Right, down at Chippenham, we're like Judas Chalmers, isn't we? Down at Seaside 1 week, now we're in the West Country.
I know, mate, all over the place.
So, windy old day again. Not as windy as last Saturday, but there's a wind out there, isn't there, Mark?
Well, this is it, mate. Do you know what I mean? It's that time of year. You forget, don't you? Sort of, you're blessed. You're playing on a 3G, and the weather's, a good seasonal weather. And then, in reality, you're sort of the wind and rain comes, bit of ice, and venues away from home are different. Do you know what I mean? So, yeah, mate. But hospitable club, and it's looking forward to the game, mate. All these away games, mate, like this, and the likes of Braintree, all these places, they're tough places to go, mate.
Yeah.
Tough places, Hampton, reminds me of them type of pitches,
Yeah, we're looking at the pitch now. It's not the biggest, and it's got a little bit of a slope. Will that be an advantage to you or a disadvantage, you think?
Same for both teams. I think obviously they will know how they play their own pitch, but it's a very small pitch, very small, but it's in good condition.
Yeah.
Got to give credit to the groundsman. We're all, like I said, we're all blessed these days with these 3Gs, but in reality it's a lot of work keeping a pitch like this, and the pitch is in good condition. So same for both teams.
Do you think they're playing narrow or not?
Yeah, I think so. I think they'll play narrow probably. That's how they play. They're well coached and they're a really busy team, I think. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, so it's one of those really. Can we get the 3 points? Can we get out of it? I think we're very dangerous today on dead balls, etc. Yeah. Very dangerous. A lot of height in the team. So yeah, looking forward to it.
Well, we'll talk about our team, Dorking Wanderers. We've just had a couple of new signings. We've got Joel Cheadle from Carshalton, and just talking about free kicks, wasn't he? He's a specialist all day long, isn't he?
Yeah, he's something else, mate. To be fair, I mean, it's easily sort of thrown around comment. Free kick specialist. I've met free kick specialists that can't even score 1 in 30 at training. This boy is like, he's a bit special from free kicks. Unbelievable. I've admired that for years. Obviously, Jordan's new. He's being put straight in today, making his debut, and that's not ideal really, because it's a big ask really, because we play certain ways. But I just think where we are right now, we can't afford to expect maybe it to be as drilled as it could be. We've got players playing today that are returning from injury. They're not really fit enough. We've had to think long and hard about what subs we'd make today and when we'd make them, because we know that 2 or 3 of the boys that are starting really aren't ready to start. So, but there'll be no excuses. I mean, it's a strong starting lineup, and and I think they really want to get a win, guys. They really want to get a win, and it's amazing. It's only 10 days off, but it feels like 2 months. Yeah. So they really want to get back to winning ways and crack on.
Definitely. No, he's a good signing. I think he's a good depth for Dorking Wanderers, Jordan. And the other one is Darren Oldacre.
Yeah.
I don't know much about the lad, to be honest, and I know he's got a good pedigree. Was at Gillingham and things like that. So is he involved today?
Yeah, he'll play a big part. I think with him, we've done what we'd want to do with new players, which is he'll get to look at the first half minimum. He's a real high calibre player. That's the only way of describing him. He's extremely high calibre. I think he's played best part of 30 games in League One, and he's only 22 years old. That tells you the level he's at.
Yep.
Our job now is to see, can he fit into our team, because these players that come in have to fit into us. It's not the other way around.
Yes.
So I'm hoping he really adjusts, and he's getting on really well with the boys. He's a local lad, Guildford, and he's going to be great for us. We got like Welling next week, Oxford on the week, Southend is cup tie, but you look at all these games we've got, and we've got today, honestly, 13 fit players in terms of able to play, and of that 13, probably about 10, 3 or 4 should I say, that fitness-wise are struggling. So we're not in a great position, and that would be a worry with a lot of games coming up.
Sure. Got young Luca Ash Brazier on the bench as well. I see he's under 18 and reserve team player. Meant to be a really good, one of the best academy players in the academy, I hear.
Yep.
So it's good to see him getting involved and being part of the setup as well, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. It's good to that is where the club's at now. It's getting to that point, and it's good for them just to get the whole match day experience as well on the coach. But today, speaking candidly, he could easily find himself on the pitch, and I really hope he does. I'd love to have a situation where we're leading a game where we can give boys like that minutes, and he's not going on under pressure. But no, it's where the club's really going, and it'd been, I think in a year or two, I really think we'll see the first team squad that's actually got 5 or 6 lads that have come through the system that are all part of that sort of 20-man squad, and a couple of them are, regular starters. That will happen. It will happen, and that's the good work Jordan's doing in the academy, etc. People talk about us being I see it in their programme notes today. It's like people off their heads. You know what I mean? Not got a fucking clue. What do they say? Big spending quote or fucking, and it's like, I don't talk about how much they fucking spend.
No, don't talk about other teams,
I don't talk about how much they pull their budgets a minute they're at the FA Cup and all that shit. I just go about our business. So I don't like seeing that bullshit. We've got probably a top 8 budget. We don't hide away from that, and we have people, including me, that work round the clock to get sponsors, mate, that can help the club function. And at the same time, and this is the point I'm making, we've invested a lot of time and money in an academy now that's got the best part of 100 students, and an elite pathway between the ages of 10 and 16, whereby the very best kids that maybe aren't at a pro club or have chosen to be with us are being sent through a pathway with us. So, we do so many things right. So that's why I don't like the shit comments.
And to me, that's like a team running scare to me when they put that sort of thing. I think it's rubbish.
Listen, it's the same old thing, mate, right? If they win, they're really good, and if they lose, it's our budget.
Yeah, of course it is.
Same old shit.
Yeah.
Listen, we could get beaten today, and I think they're a great management team, and I like the club. And you've got to remember, people that write notes and that aren't always, they're not always the people, sometimes they're just outside looking in maybe, but it is what it is. I've never used that phrase in my life, and we've played, when we've played like the likes of Stockport and Bromley, and I've not gone, big spending Bromley today. Fucking get on with it, mate.
Definitely.
So yeah, mate. Looking forward to it. Great work from the groundsman for the pitch, friendly club, and we ain't going to be today where we're going to be hopefully in 2-3 weeks. So it's really just trying to do enough things right to get over the line, mate. But I think they're a very good side.
And starting a new year, mate.
Yes.
Right, good luck today, mate.
Cheers, guys.
All the best. I know
Thanks,
a very long
mate.
one that was, but
people switched off ages ago.
Yeah, they're probably bored.
I started moaning.
Yeah.